Have you ever wondered what life might look like in 1,000 years from now? There are some questions that are as old as time itself, yet they continue to captivate our minds, our imaginations, and our conversations. This is one such question. It's a question that has been asked by philosophers, scientists, inventors, and dreamers throughout the ages. And it's a question that we continue to ask ourselves today. So why do we ask this question? Why do we look so far into the future, a future that is so distant that none of us will be around to see it? Well, the answer is simple. We are curious beings. We have an innate desire to understand, to explore, to discover. We are driven by a hunger for knowledge and a thirst for understanding. And the future, the distant future, is one of the greatest unknowns. It's a mystery that we long to unravel. But there is more to this question than just curiosity. It's also about hope. It's about the possibility of a better world, a world that is more advanced, more enlightened, more compassionate. It's about dreaming of a future that is filled with wonder and possibility, a future that is better than the world we know today. And so, we turn our gaze to the future, 1,000 years from now. We embark on this journey not with fear, but with excitement and anticipation. We do not know what the future holds, but we are eager to explore, to discover, to understand. We are not just speculating about the future, we are probing it, questioning it, challenging it. We are seeking answers to questions that have not yet been asked, solutions to problems that have not yet been identified, and opportunities that have not yet been realized. We are not just observers of the future, we are participants in its creation. We are the architects of our own destiny, the authors of our own story. And the story we write today will shape the world of tomorrow. The future, vast and unimaginable, lies before us, but today we dare to imagine. Imagine the sun rising over a city that you do not recognize. A new dawn breaks over the horizon, casting a soft golden light over a city that seems to defy the very laws of physics. Buildings that stretch so high they appear to graze the belly of the sky. Streets that hum with the rhythm of unseen energy, pulsating with life and vigor. This is not a city of steel and concrete, but one of crystalline structures and sentient infrastructure, a city that lives and breathes just as much as its inhabitants do. In this city, our protagonist awakens, not to the shrill alarm of a clock, but to the gentle melody of nature, synthesized and streamed directly into consciousness. The bedroom, a personal sanctuary, morphs to reflect the morning mood, walls shifting hues with the rising sun, furniture rearranging itself for the day's first task. Breakfast is an assortment of flavors and nutrients tailored to the protagonist's genetic makeup, served by a domestic droid. Food in this era is not just about sustenance, but about enhancing human potential, about pushing the boundaries of what we can achieve. The protagonist dresses in smart apparel, clothing that adjusts to the weather, monitors health, and even aids in communication. There's no need for handheld devices or screens. The world is connected through a network of thoughts, ideas, transmitted at the speed of neurons firing, emotions shared with a mere thought. This city, this life, it may seem alien, fantastical even, but remember, 1,000 years ago, could we have imagined the world as it is today? The leaps in technology, the shifts in society, the strides we've made? It's a testament to our ability to adapt, to evolve, to dream. In this city of the future, societal norms have been redefined. What we consider extraordinary now might be the commonplace then. And who knows, the mysteries that baffle us today might just be the mundane of this future world. As the sun rises, so does our protagonist, ready to face yet another day in this future world. Our protagonist embarks on their daily tasks, which might seem alien to us. In this world 1,000 years from now, our standard 9-to-5 routine has been transformed beyond recognition. Work is no longer a place you go to, but rather a state of mind. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence and automation have taken over mundane tasks. Our protagonist doesn't clock in or clock out. Instead, they engage in complex problem-solving, creativity, and human interaction, elements that machines are yet to master. In this future, technology doesn't steal jobs, it evolves them. The protagonist is not a worker in the traditional sense, but a taskmaster who oversees a legion of AI and robots. While machines handle the heavy lifting, their role is to ensure that everything runs smoothly, stepping in to troubleshoot when things go awry. Work is no longer about survival, but about fulfillment. It's about harnessing one's unique skills and passions to contribute to the society. Our protagonist's work is not dictated by scarcity of resources or the need for survival, but by their own curiosity, creativity, and desire to contribute to this harmonious society. Time is no longer a constraint either. With technology handling the mundane, people are free to work when they are most productive and creative. And so our protagonist might work for a few hours in the morning, take a break to enjoy a hobby or spend time with loved ones, then return to work when they feel refreshed and inspired. This future work environment is not just about efficiency, it's about enhancing human potential. It's about creating a world where work is not a chore but a joy. It's about ensuring that every person has the opportunity to do what they love and are good at, thereby contributing to a happier, more fulfilled society. As the day winds down, our protagonist heads home, their work for the day completed. In this world, work is not a burden to be carried, but a challenge to be enjoyed. And so, as our protagonist ends their day, they do so with a sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. They look forward to the next day, eager to face a new set of challenges and opportunities. What does leisure look like 1,000 years from now? A question that sparks intrigue and curiosity. Let's delve into this fascinating topic. Imagine a world where leisure is not merely a way to unwind, but an immersive journey into realms unknown. The lines between reality and fantasy blur, and every experience is tailored to satisfy your deepest desires and wildest dreams. In this future society, entertainment is not confined to a screen or a stage. Rather, it envelops you, transporting you into different worlds, eras, and dimensions. Imagine witnessing the rise and fall of empires, exploring distant galaxies, or diving deep into the Mariana Trench, all from the comfort of your living room. Books no longer have pages, but are living stories where you are the protagonist, shaping the narrative with every decision you make. Music is not just heard but felt, resonating with your emotions and your soul. Art is not static but dynamic, changing and evolving with your perception. Sports take on a new dimension with zero-gravity football matches and interplanetary marathons. The thrill of competition is amplified, with athletes pushing the boundaries of human capabilities, defying the laws of physics, and redefining what it means to be a champion. But what about relaxation, you may wonder? Well, relaxation in this future society is an art form. Imagine meditating on the peak of Mount Everest, or unwinding on a beach on Mars, watching the sunset on a crimson horizon. The concept of getting away takes on a whole new meaning, with interstellar vacations and virtual retreats designed to rejuvenate the mind, body and soul. And when the day is done, when the adventures have been lived and the experiences savoured, there is a sense of tranquility, a sense of fulfillment that comes with knowing that tomorrow brings another day, another journey, another story to live. As night falls, our protagonist finally gets some well-deserved rest. In the midst of all this change, what remains the same? We've journeyed together through the corridors of time, peering into the vast expanse of the future. We've witnessed the dawn of new millennia, the transformation of work, and the evolution of leisure and entertainment. But as we stand on the precipice of the unimaginable, we must ask ourselves, what is it that stays constant in this ever-changing world of ours? One might argue that it's our emotions, those raw, unfiltered feelings that course through our veins. Despite the passage of eons, the human heart continues to flutter with the same emotions that it always has. Joy, sorrow, anger, love. These are the timeless threads that weave together the tapestry of our existence. They are the common language that links us across centuries, forming a bond that neither time nor technology can sever. Then there are our relationships, the ties that bind us to one another. Whether it's the love between parents and children, the camaraderie among friends, or the shared respect among colleagues, these connections remain a cornerstone of our lives. They shape us, mold us, and inspire us, offering a sense of belonging that transcends the boundaries of time. And what about our eternal quest for knowledge? The insatiable curiosity that pushes us to explore, to learn, to grow. This is a flame that refuses to be extinguished, no matter how advanced our society becomes. It's this quest that has propelled us from the Stone Age to the Space Age. And it is this same quest that will continue to drive us into the future. So as we picture our lives in 1,000 years, amidst the unimaginable technologies and mind-boggling advancements, let's not forget these constants. They are the essence of what makes us human, the core of our identity that withstands the test of time. Despite the vast changes, some things remain eternally human. As we stand on the brink of this imagined future, what can we learn? Pondering upon the future, we delve into the realm of possibility and the unknown. 1,000 years from now, we envisage a world that is as much a product of our actions today as it is of time's relentless march forward. This future, however abstract, holds a mirror to our present. It reflects the choices we make, the actions we take, and the values we uphold. It paints a picture of the consequences of our deeds, both grand and trivial, in stark relief against the canvas of time. In the heart of this reflection, there is a lesson. A lesson about the power of our actions, the impact of our decisions, and the profound influence we have over our shared destiny. We are the architects of tomorrow. Every choice we make, every step we take, every dream we nurture shapes the world of the future. This is a responsibility we bear, a duty we owe to the generations yet unborn. In this imagined future, we see our potential for greatness. We see the heights we can reach, the wonders we can create, and the harmony we can achieve. We also see the pitfalls we must avoid, the challenges we must overcome, and the mistakes we must not repeat. This is not a future set in stone. It is a future we can shape, mold, and influence. It is a future that calls us to action, that challenges us to be better, to do better. The lessons of the future are lessons of hope and caution, of responsibility and potential. They are reminders that our actions today echo in the eternity of tomorrow. As we reflect on this future, let's remember our role in its creation. Let's remember that we are not mere spectators in the grand theatre of time, but active participants carving out the narrative of our shared destiny. In the end, the future is not some distant, abstract concept. It is the sum total of our actions, decisions, and dreams. It is here now in the choices we make, in the steps we take. The future is a mirror reflecting our actions today. Our journey through the future ends here, but the questions remain. We've traversed through the dawn of a new millennium, peered into the future at work, and dabbled in the leisure and entertainment of tomorrow. Each scene, a vibrant canvas of possibilities, a testament to the boundless reach of our collective imagination. Yet, as we've seen, the more things change, the more they stay the same. The constants of human nature, our desires, dreams, and hopes will continue to shape the world of tomorrow, just as they have always done. The question isn't so much what the future holds, but rather how we, as a species, choose to navigate it. Our reflections on the future serve as a mirror, not just of what could be, but of what we are and what we aspire to become. So let us keep pondering, keep learning, keep dreaming. What does your future look like? Only time will tell.